show you this one.
Alright.
Hello. So to start off this interview, could you please state your name and your occupation at Mid-Pacific?
My name is Tony Johansson, and I'm a school technology specialist here at Mid-Pacific Institute.
Okay. So I have a series of questions I want to ask you.
Alright?
What is the purpose of the newly created class at Mid-Pacific, Historical Preservation?
So the historical preservation class is a blend of a technology credit and a history credit. So the class allows students to use some very high, very technologically advanced equipment. So they get to use a LiDAR scanner, and then they use computers to register scans together and learn a skill that's actually is a pretty high in demand and is going to probably get more and more important as time goes on. Plus, they're learning the research skills needed for that could push into like an archaeology type of stuff, and learning about different cultures and learning about different aspects of a culture and like what's significant.
Okay. What cultural or historical sites have you scanned during your time in this class?
So for the class that's currently named Historical Preservation, we've scanned like the Coronation Pavilion over at Iolani Palace. We've scanned Kanyakapuku, which is some ruins. We've scanned a couple mausoleums recently.
There's mausoleums in Hawaii?
Yeah, it's a mausoleum for King Kamehameha, I believe. And they also had some monuments there for like Bishop and one of the other ones that I can't remember the name of. We also have scanned a replica of one of the first printing presses used in Hawaii.
Oh.
And what else? Before that, when it was still called Preserving Heritage Through Technology, we scanned the site where in Honolulu, where a Japanese internment camp was. That's kind of cool.
What do you predict in the future regarding the spread of 3D laser scanning systems?
Well, they're going to get cheaper and smaller. I mean, already, so the type of lasers that we're using, it's LiDAR, they're being forced to be made smaller because they're being used in like autonomous cars.
Oh.
And like drones, and they're even adding them to airplanes in order to do like
inside.
For crash avoidance,
I
so
see.
that like the sensors pick up another plane coming, and like alarms go off, that kind of stuff. But in terms of scanning, I think it's going to get much smaller, and it's going to probably be more consumer friendly. Right now, we're already seeing like iPad attachments that allow your iPads to do 3D scanning. It's not using LiDAR, but it's using another type of 3D scanning technology. And there are rumors that like maybe an iPhone down the line will actually have this built in. So I think 3D scanning will become much more ubiquitous.
Okay. So, do you believe that this is a viable way of preserving culture?
Oh yeah. I mean, even before the class started, we partnered with a nonprofit called SCI-Arc, and they go around scanning national monuments and things like that. And one of the things that they scanned like a year later burned down, and so they actually used the scan data to rebuild it. So yeah.
Really?
Yep.
They rebuilt it?
Yep.
Wow.
And right now the SCI-Arc was founded because the Taliban were destroying like these giant statues, and so the creator was like, I want a way to preserve them. And so even now, like, people are taking this technology and going into Syria and places like that, and like kind of like not underground, but they're running in, doing scans and getting out before like things get destroyed because of war. So, yeah, I think it's important, and I think it does help.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Johansson, for taking the time
You're
for
welcome.
this interview. This is Chris Lee signing out.